Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your missing someone.
I look so fucking cute. Alright, so hey guys, it's Maddie, and today we're talking about something that everyone hates but I love because I am quirky and different. After like 7-8 months of quarantine and not speaking to strangers, I can definitively say that I am the horniest person alive. Period. I miss dating more than I ever thought that I would. I take back every video that I ever made dunking on the New York City dating scene. I take it back. I want you to take me on dates for 3 months and lie to me the whole time. Ah, the thrill of it all. I know that lots of people hate first dates for lots of reasons. But I think one of the main reasons that people sort of dread first dates is because in the age of online dating, a first date is the first time you're seeing someone in person, and what to wear and how to present yourself is so like overwhelming when they've only seen fucking like 6 photos of you. It's a rainy day here in Brooklyn today, so I figured I would just throw together some outfits that I think would be great on first dates, talk a little bit about dating in New York City, and try and take some Instagram photos in these outfits in my apartment since it's fucking pouring out. This intro is already too long. Start the video. So this first outfit is brand fucking new. I haven't worn it on a date yet, but I would love to. Just on a date, like pulling up, I walk in to the restaurant and he's already sitting at the table and he's like, and I'm like, close your mouth. You're fucking drooling. Okay, do you need a napkin? Do you need me to go and get you a napkin? Okay. Let me put the outfit on. Something I think about a lot, and I think a lot of people do this, is like when you're going somewhere, whether that's with friends or like an event. I feel like a common question in the group chat is like, what are you guys wearing? What's the vibe? What should I pack? What should I wear? I'm gonna encourage you to never ask that fucking question ever again. I am someone who has never asked that question to anyone in my entire life. And it's because of my mother and the way that I was raised. But like growing up, my mom was the type of bitch that like, it didn't matter what the occasion was. It didn't matter if we were going to the grocery store, if we were going to fucking our grandma's house for dinner on a Sunday. It didn't matter if, you know, if she was actually going somewhere where she needed to dress up. The woman just wore whatever the fuck she wanted to wear. I think growing up watching my mom just like know her style, know what she thought was hot, and wear whatever she wanted to wear anywhere, it made me want to do that for myself. Like, why does it matter if I'm going to the grocery store or going to somebody's house, or I dress the way that I do, I wear the clothes that I wear because it's how I express my personality. I don't care if it's not what the other bitches are wearing, you know? I don't care if I go out with my friends and all of them are wearing t-shirts and sweatpants and I show up in a fucking zebra top, a tight-fitting skirt, and a purple coat. Like, it doesn't, I don't care what y'all wear. Y'all can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, but this is what I want to wear. I would actually give my life for this coat. I would pass away for it. It's big on me, but like any trench coat was gonna be big on me because I'm 5'3". It doesn't matter to me. I think that it looks cute. I love it. I live for it. What you wear just shouldn't be about anyone else, in my opinion. And that's something Miss Ann Michelle taught me. The point that I'm trying to make here is that bad bitches aren't concerned about what other bad bitches are wearing. If you're going on a first date, the outfit you should wear is the outfit that you feel most comfortable in, that you think represents who you are as a person. The outfit that you put on and you think, holy shit, this is my fucking outfit. These clothes were made specifically for me. And if you don't have an outfit like that, it's time to go shopping. I know that it's easier said than done, and it can be difficult to step into yourself and your appearance and your style so wholeheartedly and unapologetically that you can put an outfit on and say, I don't care where the fuck I'm going, this is what I look like,
and it doesn't matter what the occasion is because this is just me. This is my life. Like, I want you to think about any movie you've ever watched ever. Obviously, they have fucking costume designers and people on the set and that work on the movie that, like, plan out everyone's outfits and everything. But, like, would you catch a main character fucking slipping? Like, no, you just wouldn't. And they wear things that represent who they are and who their character is because it all has to tie back to, like, the underlying themes and messages in the movie. And I just think that we should all view our lives like that, right? And so the way that I'm dressing is conveying the themes and messages in the movie that is my day-to-day life. And it makes things more interesting for me, and I think that it makes me more attractive. In fact, I don't think I know, okay? Because I think it's hot when other people do it.
Like, what do you want to say with your outfits? For me, when I show up on a first date wearing something like this, I want this motherfucker to look at me and think, holy shit, I am terrified of this woman. She's confident, she has a personal style, she knows what she wants, how she wants to present herself. Like, she is certain of herself. She needs no reassurance. She's here. She's bringing everything to the table. What the fuck can I bring? I want them to look at me and think, oh my god, I might not be enough for her. Because honey, you just might not be. We're back with outfit 2 and my room is getting progressively messier. I don't know how all these fucking fashion YouTubers do it. Like, how big are your apartments? Because I really cannot even show you this full outfit. So this outfit is honestly pretty similar to the last one. I was gonna switch up my jewelry, but I really fucking love these grape earrings. A past version of myself would have actually rather fucking have died than have worn an outfit like this. In fact, a version of myself a couple of months ago would have wanted to die wearing something like this. As you can tell, I do have a stomach. That is a body part that I possess. It is a body part that is on full display in a dress like this. Showcasing your stomach is something that big girls are pretty much forbidden from doing. To me, having a big stomach always felt not feminine, which is stupid. But there's like something about being small and dainty and seeing your hip bones that is so feminine in the way that we are fed femininity. Growing up and getting bigger, and as I sort of came into being a woman with a stomach, I always felt that I had to hide my stomach and make it not seen because it just wasn't small and dainty enough. I took up too much space, and I already have this big personality, like, let me not take up all this space physically and emotionally. Over the last couple months, I have been so in love with my curves. I look so soft, but also so demanding. Like, I demand a certain amount of space and attention with the way that I carry myself and present myself. But the curves and roundness of my figure I look so soft and squeezable. Like, there's a certain level of like gentleness to my appearance that you don't get with my personality that I've always sort of hated. I've talked about this in videos before too, is that people always perceive me as being so like ambitious. They perceive me as confident. They perceive me as this like big, loud personality. And people sort of overlooked my softness and my gentle side, which is like such a massive part of me. And I'm starting to feel like my physicality it gives me the opportunity to be soft and to be perceived as soft and gentle in a way that my personality maybe doesn't at first impression. Does that make sense? But obviously this brings up sort of another conversation, which is dating as a big woman. And especially dating as a big woman who shows off her bigness. Let's get into it. I've long said on this channel that I've had mostly positive dating experiences when it came to my body, and I've always been with people that were kind about my body and that loved my body. Does that mean everything's always good when you're dating as a big person? No. Something that I've dealt with is people fetishizing your body. There's a line that people teeter between loving your body and fetishizing your body that is sometimes difficult to distinguish when you struggle with your self-image. I'm gonna do a whole podcast episode on this because it's something that I struggled with for so long. When you struggle with your self-image and someone's saying all of these amazing things to you about your body that make you feel a little weird, but they're so nice and you're like, I'm not used to this kind of kindness. Like, I'm so mean to myself about my body. I've been bullied for my body, blah, 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 blah has happened because of my body, and this person comes in, says all these beautiful things to me, but I feel weird about them and I don't know why. It's complicated. It's a complicated feeling being fetishized because of the size of your body. And obviously you can be fetishized for a number of different reasons. So there's probably lots of you that relate to this. But I think that I have gotten better at identifying when someone is fetishizing me versus when someone just loves my body and is attracted to me. And it's not hard to find people that are gonna be attracted to your body. In fact, those are the only people that I want to attract. I am not afraid of putting my body out there on my dating profiles. I'm not afraid of showing up to a date in a tight-fitting dress because this is my body, and you either love it, you either fucking love it, look at me like I am the most beautiful bitch you've ever seen, or you do not look at me at all. I will not date someone who wants to change me. I will not date someone who looks at me as like, okay, she's fine. No, no, no. That's not what we're doing here. If I'm with you, if I'm dating you, if I'm spending my time with you, it's because I know and trust that you fucking love my body, as you should. And as I should. The right person, the person that I am meant to be with, the person that I'm meant to be spending my time with, will look at me and my body in a dress like this and think to themselves, holy shit, how did I fucking get her attention? All of that to say, not everyone's a good person out there. Dating is difficult, but there are so many people out there that are gonna love you, for you, with no ulterior motives involved, that aren't gonna wanna change you. I will be dressing to show off all parts of my body, and the people that I'm meant to be with are gonna love me all the more because of it. Okay, let's take some photos. So this is probably the most practical, useful, must buy right now outfit that I'm gonna show you in this video. This is like some Bethany Moda in 2010 type advice. Like, this is the girl next door. This is the girl that's sitting next to you in math class. And she's like, oh, do you have a pencil? This is take home to mom type outfit, right? She's that type of bitch. I'm only half kidding, okay? And let's talk about it. Having sex on a first date. How do we feel about it? I'm pretty sure you can guess how I feel about it. First and foremost, before I even talk about what my opinion is on this, you should always do what makes you feel comfortable. So if you only feel comfortable having sex after you've known someone for an extended period of time, then do that. Then absolutely fucking do that. You should do that, please. I encourage you to do that. But I'm someone who, I don't view sex and sexuality like that. I don't view it as something sacred or special that I need to be saving for someone, because it's not for someone else, it's for me. There's so many different kinds of sex to me, and having sex with someone that you love and want something long-term with, and having sex with someone just because it's fucking fun are two different experiences, and I think they're both equally as fucking exciting. So I'm not gonna put rules and restrictions on myself and say that I can't have sex with whoever I want to have sex with because I haven't known them for long enough, because it just doesn't play a factor in sex for me. I don't view people that I have sex with any differently after I have had sex with them. So if we go on a first date and we have sex at the end of that first date, I'm not all of a sudden only interested in you for sex. I still want to go on dates with you and see if this could turn into anything. Sex is just something fun that we can do while we figure it out.
And that's normal, by the way. It's normal to like see people as people and not like things for you to like have sex with and then forget about. That's like a normal person thing, okay? So, just gonna put that out there for anyone that resonates with.
It just fucking sucks, right? Because you would never talk to men about their bodies and about their sexuality the same way we speak to women. You would never look at a man who has sex after a first date and call him easy or cheap, or that he's a slut and that his worth somehow decreased because he made himself so readily available. Because for men, you don't view sex as something that they're losing, like you're giving yourself to someone else. For men, you view sex as like a personal, internal thing. Like, he's having sex because he wants to. But with women, you view sex as like she's giving something away.
seems like a really good place to plug the fact that I made a short film about this exact topic, body count and sexual promiscuity in men and women and how we're treated differently. It's called Aphrodisia. I'll link it in the description below. But I do think that, like, when I meet the person that's right for me and that I really connect with and mesh with, it'll be someone who can't keep their hands off of me physically, intellectually, emotionally, and we can just dive all in. Physically being with someone is the easiest part about being with someone. You can have the fun physical sex and then you get to know each other intellectually, emotionally, and then down the line you're having really like emotionally stimulating sex. But I'd also like to experience the like raw physical fucking I know nothing about you and I want to fuck you kind of sex. Like I just feel like the person that I'm meant to be with is also gonna be down for everything, to just do everything all the time. Okay, I'm looking for a heightened experience here. What this essentially comes down to is communication at the end of the day, because like hooking up means different things to different people, and some people can hook up with you on like a first date, second date, and still continue pursuing you, seeing if things can be romantic. And there's other people that are gonna gun for a hookup and then never speak to you again, one night stand, friends with benefits, whatever. Like there's so many different types of relationships that can come from this type of shit. So at the end of the day, whatever you decide to do, make sure you're communicating what that means to you and what you're looking for, because that's where people's feelings get hurt. Like your feelings aren't getting hurt because you had sex on the first date. Your feelings are getting hurt because you had differing expectations, okay? That's it. So miss me with the whole holier than thou. You shouldn't have taken your birthday if you were feeling hurt. Shut up. You're a dumbass. Anyways. If you want to do it, then fucking do it. If you don't want to do it, then don't fucking do it. And whether or not you do it or don't do it doesn't change your worth as a human at all. Or your potential to be a long-term relationship or a fucking hookup. Like, I don't think that having sex early on should have any say in what type of fucking person you are and what this connection is gonna be. Like, I just think it's bullshit. Have sex a lot, have fucking fun. There's so many different kinds of sex, and I'm of the personal belief that we should have all of them, and we also should not judge people or base what our relationship is going to turn into based off of how soon we do or do not have sex. And you know what? The right person for me is gonna agree with me on all of that, because I cannot stand a dumb ass. So I'm one of those horrible people that loves first dates. Like, loves them. Genuinely, I fucking enjoy a first date. I just do. But let's unpack this. Like, if you ever need someone to tell you, yes, you should text them and ask them to go out with you to dinner right now. You should say yes. You should get an Uber right now. I'm the friend. I'm the friend to like hype you up to go on a date. Everyone hates first dates because they're so nerve-wracking, but to me, I actually feel the opposite. I actually think that every date after the first date is nerve-wracking. Maybe it's the Pisces in me, maybe it's the hopeless romantic in me, but I look at first dates and I'm like, this is the beginning. This could turn into anything. There's so many endless possibilities of what it could turn into. Like, this could be the first scene in the greatest fucking movie, documentary of all time. Like, I don't know. Or it could be nothing. It's like the possibility, the curiosity, it just does something for me. Also, I love introducing myself. Why? I don't know. Just part of my personality, I guess. I'm the kid that like loved icebreakers in school. Ow, I cannot get this earring in. I just had grape earrings in. What's the problem? Clearly not getting the hole right. Yeah, well, I don't care because it feels right. So I'm just gonna continue stabbing myself until something goes through. Can I? Okay, let me just do the other ear first. I just love getting to know people for the first time, and I love letting them get to know me for the first time. Like, there's just so much excitement to meeting someone new that I think is a bit underappreciated when it comes to first date. Of course, there is the more pessimistic view of why I love first dates, which is that the first date is the best date, and they all go downhill from there until you eventually break up or get your feelings hurt. But I choose to stay positive and just say that I love the curiosity and wonder of it all, and that the possibility that things could progress
is exciting to me. The unknown. I think this is a very cute, like, fall girl outfit. Like, look at me, we're enjoying the seasons because we live on the East Coast and we have those. Ah, suckers. Sometimes it's okay to look like an English teacher. It is. It's okay because English teachers were hot. The concept of a date is so sweet, like sitting across from someone and like looking into their eyes and talking about each other for the first time. Like, listen, I've gone out with lots of people that turned out to be horrible, but most of my first dates have been really good. So it's like, you know, we can enjoy this one thing before you ruin it. Waiting on that person that proves me wrong and makes every date just as great as the one before. Waiting on it. I'll let you know when it happens. Last up, this is my tried and true first date outfit. I have worn this on probably 80% of first dates that I've ever gone on ever. This is definitely the most realistic outfit of them all, mainly because I fucking never wear skirts and dresses. I'm usually always in jeans. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm here with my jeans and tank top. But I'm also wearing a leopard coat so that nobody forgets that I am that bitch. And also, this is like a nice little titty top. I don't wear bras. This is a great top to just sort of showcase the fact that I do not wear bras. My goal in any of these outfits is just to express my personality visually. I really just like to put all of myself out there. This is me. This is who you've been talking to and who you decided to go on a date with. Am I everything you've ever dreamed of? The answer is always yes. I'm gonna link all the clothing items that I showcased in this video down below so you guys can go check them out, buy some stuff for yourself. I'm actually really interested in doing some more fashion content on this channel. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, down for that, I guess we'll see. But I feel like fashion and my style has been such an important part of my body image journey and learning to love my body through the clothing that I choose to wear. Probably will do it no matter what you say, but I do value your input. Be sure to follow me on all social media. I do more content like this on my TikTok a lot lately, as well as on my Instagram. Go follow me on there if you want to see more. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.